All right, David, let's do the review.
Okay. Here we are. We're back in the pool area, pool and spa. The surface of the pool's in really good condition. I don't see any problems with the pool.
They actually just resurfaced it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Both the lights in the spa and the pool work properly. This switch here is just for the spa. It does not light up the pool.
Okay.
The pool, you have to go back there and, oh no, there's a light switch, I'm sorry. Right there inside that room there, off of that door right there. It's marked too and everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's because she has people stay here that
Yeah.
So
I already
she
figured that out.
yeah.
Okay. Now, here's the pool equipment. As you can see, I had to climb the fence.
Yeah.
Okay. The cover is missing over. It's a protective cover on the inside of that timer box right there,
Right.
and it needs to be replaced. Here's the other electrical components in here, and everything's fine in there, and that cover just slips off. Now, this house has solar. There's
Right.
no way for me to know if that thing is even working.
Okay.
I did not note any leaks up on the roof from it, so it seems to be solid.
Okay.
Okay. We have two pumps here. That one, the closest one towards us, looks like it's a little bit older. And you can see the conduit there has separated, and they have electrical tape holding it together. That conduit needs to go all the way over to the pump.
Okay.
So they can probably, now they can't slide the pump back now, but you might be able to do it, but that needs to be repaired.
Okay.
Alrighty?
All right.
Okay. Now, since we're on the exterior,
Right.
you can see these steps here. Deteriorated. They're pavers, and that's the problem with it. There was board put up here to keep it in place, and the soil is just eroded away, so that's what's going on there.
Okay.
Now, this little wall here,
Yeah.
as you can see, it's all wood. There's probably not proper drainage going on here. I don't see any weed holes or anything going on, and that's why it's leaning this direction.
Yeah. It
And
is.
it's just got a limited life left to it because the soil is just pushing against it.
Right.
Every time it rains, this thing fills up with water, it swells, and creates a tremendous amount of pressure against this. What you could do to try to alleviate some of the problem, drill holes through the water, through the wood here,
Right.
and it'll help drain it out.
Okay.
You know, get some life out of it before it finally goes.
Okay.
But that's what I would do. I would just get a nice good inch drill bit, big wood drill bit on there, and just drill some holes in here. It'll help with the drainage and may help salvage it for a while.
How much life do you think has left?
Yeah, who knows? These things are buried in the ground. They seem to be pretty sturdy. I mean, it could be a year, or it could be 5, 7 years. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's just how much pressure is behind it. By
Right.
drilling those holes,
Right.
that'll help it out a lot.
Okay.
You gotta get that water out of there. It's not draining out of there. And that's what's caused that problem. All right. The roof. Yeah, that roof's about 15 years old or so.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we got some problems going on here on the eaves.
Yeah.
Now, also, when I was in the attic, thank you for stepping in the hole. When I was in the attic, I noted some current and active leaks going on right now.
Okay.
The listing agent said she had 3 different roofing contracts out there, and they swore that the roof was solid. It's not.
Okay.
There is an old pan up in the roof too where there was a leak, but that leak I can see from down below in the attic has been repaired. Okay.
Okay.
What I see here on this side, and this is the side where I saw the active leaks up there, it's running down the sheathing and getting into this eave area. Now, I was able to see a lot of the eaves on this side of the house, in the back part of the house. Okay? There's not much damage up there to the sheathing. It's all at the very edge. So that's a good thing. But there's limited life left to this roof up there. Yeah, I know it's a 25-year roof and it's 15 years old. There should be more life left to it.
Right.
But we got some active leaks going on up there.
Okay.
Okay?
Do you think it needs a roof?
I don't know if it needs a roof, but we need to get someone out here to discover why those things are leaking up there. And these roofers couldn't see it before? I don't understand that.
Right. Okay.
You know, we just had these big rains,
Right.
and you'll see in the pictures, they're moist.
Yeah.
They're active. Where that pan is up in the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. right around here in this area by those two little dormers out there.
Sure.
Right over there, and you'll see it up there, and they also put some sheathing
Right.
up there. But I believe it's in front of that one there.
Yeah.
And-
That's the attic and that's the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they repaired it. I can see the repair up there, and it's holding because that was dry.
Right.
It's over there on that side where I saw some active leaks going on.
Okay.
Oh, we have block construction here. Everything looks good. No settlement going on. No cracking. Everything looks good. No sinking.
Now we noticed the garage is uneven. Is that because of the trees? Or the
Oh, trees? You mean to drive? No. Let's stick with one thing. Don't change directions on me. Okay. All the windows are good.
Right.
It's just screens are missing.
Okay.
So the foundation and the structure of the house is good. There's no problems.
Okay.
You can see with the front walk here
Right.
and the driveway, we've had some concrete work done here.
Right.
And it's due to that tree and this tree right here. And that's what busted up this right here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's because of these big trees here.
Okay.
And these cracks in here could have been coming from the tree here because it kind of follows the same line right here.
Right.
The floor of the garage is poured after the foundation, so this is not structural,
Okay.
okay? But trees, they don't stop growing until they die.
Right.
So this is going to be an ongoing issue with this,
Right.
as far as that tree goes right there, and that one right there. And unfortunately, they're oaks. Unless they die, if you take them down, you're going to have to replace them.
Yeah.
Okay? Alrighty. Plumbing. Here's your water heater. I believe this water heater is 13 or 14 years old. Yeah, 13 years old. Yeah, it's got some life left to it, but not much. There's a second water heater inside the attic over the master bathroom. Okay?
Okay.
That one's 08. It's still working good. As you can see, we got copper plumbing throughout the house, PVC waste lines.
Now with the second one, is it control heating two different areas of the
Yeah,
house?
I believe that one over there is taking care of the master.
Okay.
Maybe something else too, but it's hard for me to know.
Sure.
But I believe that's what it's doing. Here's your electrical panels. They broke it down into two sub panels here.
Yeah.
Everything's good in these panels. There's no problems. We got just a little knockout missing there. No big deal. Buy a new little clip, put it in there.
Okay.
But on the exterior main service disconnect panel, it's called a dead front panel on there, which protects people like me who open it up so we don't get electrocuted.
Okay.
And that is really corroded away. Seems like there's a lot of moisture on this side of the house. Why, I don't know. It could be coming from that up there. See the panel?
Oh, yeah.
That dead front panel needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
Maybe even the box too. The box, well, that's more just corrosion there. You can probably get away with just a new dead front panel.
Right,
But the
right.
problem is getting one.
Okay.
You're going to have to find an electrician who has one. He's going to charge you for it.
Okay.
Nice guys. They'll probably charge you about 40, 50 bucks for one of those.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Okay? So, like I said, I was talking to him, and then I was up on the roof while I was talking to him,
Okay.
and I told him, yeah, that roof's about 15 years old. You do have some life left to it, but there are some leaks, and they got to figure out where they're coming from.
Okay.
Alrighty? Now, garage. Everything's good in the garage, doing its job. Been some past leaks up here coming from the air handlers.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw them in the workout room.
Alrighty. As you can see, this garage service door, it's damaged.
Yeah.
Okay. And that back door in the back of the house, little door like this, that
Yeah.
wooden one,
Yeah.
that one's deteriorated too. Alright? Okay. Here's your air conditioning units. These are heat pumps.
Right.
They're both 14 years old. This is a 3-ton, that's a 4-ton. Now, she does the cardinal sin by turning off her air conditioning when she leaves,
Right.
which is a no-no. Thus, they're not working as well as they should. This unit, the 3-ton up inside the attic, the air handler, it's It's got a lot of condensation going in there,
Right.
and it's literally dripping out of the unit. So both these units need to be serviced and checked out to
Okay.
see what's going on. All right.
All right.
And there's plenty of insulation up in the attic, so that is of no concern.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Here's the laundry room. Ran both the washer and dryer. Don't really care if they stay. Just wanted to know the water and ventilation's getting out. Yeah, it is. Everything's working properly in here. Same with the sink too.
Okay.
Okay. The interior. I checked all the outlets, light switches, doors, and windows. Everything is good going on here on the inside of the house. We have a couple of locks on the pocket doors that are not blocking properly on the bathrooms, but it's just probably adjustments and it'll take care of it.
Okay.
The one thing on the interior that I noted is the fireplace.
Okay.
Now these are insert panels. These panels can be replaced. As you can see, the back panel and the floor panel is damaged,
Yeah.
and they both need to be replaced. There's just no way around it. They need to be replaced.
Yeah.
What caused that? Could have been somebody having too hot of fires in here,
Right.
but doesn't matter what caused it. That's what it is. It needs to be replaced.
Okay. Good catch.
Yeah, always. Just because something is there doesn't mean we don't move it.
Right.
Okay. Kitchen. Ran all the appliances in the kitchen. Everything is working properly in the kitchen.
Okay.
The only thing I noted in the kitchen, this outlet is loose. Okay.
Yeah.
And same with this outlet over here. They're just loose inside of the
Okay.
granite, which is, I see that a lot because for some reason these guys can't attach them to the back of the granite. They're plastic boxes and they got these little tabs that come out and they draw them too tight and they break off.
Okay.
So, but everything else works here in the kitchen properly. So.
GFIs and all that.
Mhm.
Okay.
They are working, these outlets, and the GFI is working them. They just are loose in the granite.
Okay.
Remember that other door I was telling you about that has damage to it and rot?
Yep.
It's this back door here. You come out here. It's this wood and glass door. You can see the damage down in there. This
Yeah.
door probably cannot be repaired. It's probably to the point where it needs to be replaced. I mean, it's still secure. It's locking in all that, but how
Sure.
strong is anything really?
Right.
Okay, let's do the bathroom since we're right here.
Sure.
We'll do this bathroom first. This bathroom I'm going to call the guest bathroom
Yeah.
because it's in the back of the house.
Sure.
And they call that the guest bedroom anyways. Ran everything in here. Everything is working good. No issues with this back guest bathroom.
Okay.
The GFI resets for the bathrooms are in the garage.
Okay.
Both of those are in there to reset through the garage,
Gotcha.
which is kind of typical for a house this age. Alrighty, come to this bathroom. Okay, now, the one thing I noted in this bathroom, this shower control valve, see how it just keeps spinning around?
Right.
There we go. So it's very difficult to control the water in there.
Yeah.
The hot, cold, whatever you want. There's supposed to be a little limiting thing in there, and someone didn't put it in there when they installed it.
So it just goes around.
So
in
it's just
circles.
more aggravating than it is anything.
Right.
So either you'll get used to it or you take it apart and find who makes this, the manufacturer. It's probably a Mullen, could be Delta. And then you just get that limiting thing in there, put in there.
Okay.
And the surface of this tub is coming apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting to flake.
Yep.
What this has to be repainted or how do you
Yeah,
fix
you
that?
can repaint it.
Okay.
Okay. But everything else is working correctly inside here.
All right.
Let's go to the master. Here's the master.
Right.
Everything works in here. Now, this used to be a cabinet. So they kind of made it fit up against the wall. There is some drywall damage behind it, and there's some openings back there. So if they decide to take this out, they're going to have to do some drywall work back there.
No, they would leave it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The tub works properly. Everything's working properly in here. Now, the shower.
Yeah.
He had asked me about that.
Yeah.
That is on the one control.
Okay.
There was not two separate controls in here at
Okay.
any time. This was
Okay.
always one control. I took that cap off and water came out.
Okay, so it just needs a shower head then.
Either a shower head on there or you remove it and then
Right.
cap it behind the wall.
So when you turn on the water, they're both going to work.
Yes.
Unless it's capped, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So I put it back on because that's the way she wants it here.
Yeah.
Or I left it the way she wants it.
Right.
All right. And that second water heater is right above us where we're standing.
Okay.
Now, this back room here. The intrusion, what he sees there with that water down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's coming from that gutter. Because when I was up in the attic, believe it or not, I didn't see much damage to the eaves over
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So that's that water right there coming from that gutter.
Right.
Can't handle it. If this house had gutters, it would help tremendously. But the fascias are going to have to be repaired. And then they're going to have to find out where those leaks are up in the attic, repair those, and you're going to be good to go. Realistically, roof covering after the repairs are made, probably 5-7 years.
Okay. So you might get 5-7 years out of the roof after you do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the seller had said it was a flower pot that leaked, but you'd say
There's a possibility, I mean, because I don't see damage to the drywall. And typically when you see floor damage like that, it's doing one of two things. It's running down the wall, it's coming from the window.
Right.
In this case, it may actually be backing up from the amount of water that's on the outside of the house. But I would see it be transferred to more than just one little area.
Right.
It doesn't stick in one little area.
Sure.
It spreads out across it.
And the fact that the this beam, you can see some separation here, and then it's tight here.
Nah. You can look over there. There's the same thing on the wall over there behind the door.
Okay.
Where the baseboard is
Kind of.
pulling away from it.
Right. Right.
You gotta understand, boards aren't straight, and neither are walls.
Right.
So sometimes you got, if it's not properly nailed to the wall,
Right.
it'll pull away. And typically these guys just go bam, 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 bam with the nail gun as they go along.
Sure.
And then they pull away later on. Ah, cock will hold it. See? Right there. You can see it separating there. That'll do it. You know, doors.